When it comes to ARK, rat holes are always needed for staying hidden, so we proudly present Top 5 Unseen Rat Holes in the City on Extinction. Before this video gets started, I just wanted to say that this video is sponsored by G-Portal. Use our link down below, and our servers OC are also hosted by G-Portal, so go check it out. Our servers OC launch Friday, June 4th at 5 PM Eastern Time. OC has 10x rates with an official grind with no pay to win. We currently have 1,800 members and many of your favorite YouTubers playing at launch. Discord link in description. Coming at number 5, this first location can be found at 45.5 latitude and 59.4 longitude. Here it is on the map for you guys, and since you guys wanted another rat hole video, we haven't done one in a while, so here you go. This is going to be top 5 unseen in the city. Thought I'd do something a little different, but Extinction rat holes I found are some of the best rat holes on ARK. So anyways, for this first rat hole, go ahead and travel through here. And it's actually pretty easy to find, but it's actually still very hidden. A lot of players are not going to see this. Very nice, pretty big open spot. You can maybe use cliff platforms to get it level, really do whatever you want with it. Honestly, in my opinion, this area could work extremely well and could hold layers on layers of stuff. The only issue is there are a few holes, like if you look over here, they can't really get in through here. However, they can throw stuff out, like a crowd they can throw through there. But enemies aren't going to see this base as long as you keep it inside. Maybe for a duo, trio, tribe around there, work out really well. There's a lot of hidden areas, and I actually discovered a hidden area here at the end. It was actually kind of funny. Here's one of the big open spots that does suck, but you can still defend against that. It's not that big of an issue right there. But if you come look over here, I actually randomly found this spot, and I was like, whoa, this is cool. So you could build cliff plats if you're on unofficial, and it would work out pretty well. You can build up very high, which I like a lot. And overall, this was a very good rat hole. But anyways, let's move on to number 4. Coming at number 4, this next location can be found at 44.0 latitude and 38.0 longitude. Then here it is on the map for you guys. This rat hole is a bit of an odd one, I'll say that. It is not the full definition of a rat hole, as it's more of a hidden base location, but I still like it. I still like this location as a lot of players would not look here, so I decided to classify it as a rat hole for this video. And it has multiple layers that you can build on. For example, this is the whole thing. Now there's a bunch of different layers you can build on, this being one of the main layers right here. Very good for a solo if you know what you're doing. You just surround this thing with cliff plats. It honestly work out pretty well. And then you have this nice little area up here, so for unofficial people, you can clip stuff through the ceilings, build over the wall, cover this whole thing in turrets, and it would actually be very annoying to raid, as you can't really throw a dino up through here. So overall, it's not terrible, but it's not fully a rat hole, so hopefully you guys don't get too mad at me. But anyways, go comment OCYT or OCRT for OC rat hole, and I'll go ahead and heart your comment. If you comment something funny, I might pin it, so go ahead and comment down below. But let's move on to number 3. Coming at number 3, this location can be found at 57.2 latitude and 52.8 longitude. And then here it is on the map for you guys. Again, like I said at the beginning of this video, all of these rat holes will be in the city, as the city's actually got some very nice rat holes, I will say. And this one, I don't even know how I found this thing. I accidentally saw the little crack next to this, and I'm like, hey, that could be a rat hole. So I'm like, hey, let's get a Pelagornis. And it actually worked. The Pelagornis worked, and I was like, hey, let's put this on next video. So all you gotta do is get a cryo, throw a Pelagornis in. It could mess up like that happened to me here. So if it does, it's going to be a little tricky to get it back. You might have to use grapples to get up to where I was, but as you can see, you can get right on it. Hop straight in the rat hole. And the same thing works for the opposite side. You just throw him out, and then you whistle him over, and do that. Just hopefully nobody kills him while they're seeing you throw it through a rat hole, because that would not be good. Overall, this wall right here is not the thickest, so if somebody does see inside here, they could mesh bite depending on what kind of server that you're on, which I recommend joining a server where it has good admin support so nothing like that happens, kind of like our servers OC, which launched this Friday, actually today I believe. Yeah, servers will be launching as of today at 5 p.m, so go check that out. But anyways, this is a pretty good rat hole. It could be a little bigger, but it's not terrible, but that's why we have it as number 3. But anyways, let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, this location can be found at 55.6 latitude and 63.3 longitude. Here it is on the map, and all these rat holes are actually basically on the opposite side of the city, and I've noticed it made kind of like a star pattern with how the rat holes are set up. I find that really weird. But anyways, this rat hole can be found in a pretty popular location. A lot of players know where this is, so you can basically fly down here. This was actually sent in by a fan, so thanks to you for sending this in. This rat hole is pretty crazy. It's just a pretty big issue with it, and that's actually getting inside of it. As you can see, there is a very thick wall right here, which means Pelagornis, you can't use a Pelagornis to get in. So that forces you to have to use a Quetzal. And upon throwing the Quetzal in, as you can see here, it's not going to be the easiest to get on him. I have actually messed up and had to re-record this about 3 times. And he, for the most part, he doesn't really like to listen to you and want to put his nose through the little crack so you can jump on. That sounded very weird, I'm sorry. But you guys get what I mean. It's not the easiest to do, so I recommend running over there like I did, and then quickly trying to get on him, but it just wasn't working out the best. And then I finally got him to move, so using grapples again, you can get up here, and then it works. But this rat hole can be very annoying, but it's still an amazing rat hole. If you look at this, all of these walls around it are actually extremely thick, so mesh biting or anything is almost not possible here, as you really can't get a Giga through, I don't believe at least. There's a ramp right here, but I went in K mode right about here, and as you can see, it's not really that bad. It's pretty thick right here, so I don't think anything's going to be mesh biting through that anytime soon. There's lots of room through here to put really whatever you want, and once you get a transmitter, coming in and out of this isn't going to be an issue in the first place, as you can just transfer back and forth, or even a tech teleporter. But as you can see, it comes with even another area over here, and it also comes with a little friend down here. But yeah, this is a pretty good rat hole. Wouldn't rate it number 1, because number 1 is insane. But anyways, let's get on to number 1. And finally, coming in number 1, this location can be found at 61.3 and 47.7. As with some of my other videos, here it is on the map for you guys, but as of some of my other videos, some of these rat holes have just been insane and just ridiculous. This is one of those rat holes that is just ridiculous. It's actually on the opposite side of a very popular rat hole that every player knows on ARK. But did you know on the opposite side of this wall, there's another one? So as you can see, there's a pretty big crack. You can almost fit through it, but you just can't, which sucks. So you have to place a zip line exactly right here, and then exactly about in the middle of it. And believe it or not, you can actually ride the zip line all the way in the rat hole, and it's very odd how that even happens in the first place. I don't know what kind of glitch does that, but I'm not complaining because I still got in. But anyways, as you enter, you have a really cool crouch entrance, which I love a lot. This rat hole may be patched because of that, by the way, just saying. And then you enter into this massive room. Now this room is perfect for building, and if you look at it, it's not the flattest, but that doesn't really matter in this case, as you're in a rat hole, so nobody's going to really be in here anyways trying to raid you. Have a nice little hidden area for, hiding some cryo refrigerators, even maybe your tech Jenny, just really whatever there. The walls are very thick again, like I said with the last one. Very massive, you can do really anything for any size tribe. Then you have this little platform up here. I recommend putting a base or maybe like a little crafting station. I was looking for some more areas, couldn't really find that many. But overall, you can multi-layer this. This thing is ridiculous. By far one of the best rat holes I've ever seen on ARK. Best part is you really have to get grapples to go in and out of this thing in the first place. And then to get out, you can just do the opposite and just hop on it. It takes a few tries, but I kept getting stuck right here, so that just know it's going to happen to you, but you'll eventually get it and then you can get out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new and to hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to go comment OCYT for a heart, as you guys see me mess up getting in and out of this rat hole. But as you can see, I figured it out right here and I was able to get out. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.